Humanoid can get his hands on his LeBlanc once again. This was banned in game 1, will be left open game 2, and I think Fnatic is once again very happy with their draft. You look at the matchups and you can say a very powerful mid-jungle duo. They have a very
Ganking.
It's going to be spotted on the ward here.
Well,
can they make this gank work?
We saw Razork make one like this work in game 1. Wonder can skip and slash away, but doesn't have flash on this Gwen. He's forced back, dodges away from the Q, dodges away from the Dark Blade knockup, but gets hit with the secondary. Armor looking for that third, the vital point hit. Wonder taken out for first blood. Now Razork flashing forward. Armor still has the flash of his own, but the pillar once again perfectly placed. He dodges away from it.
He doesn't have W.
Umbral trespass, enough. Umbral dash, infernal dash. Whatever that one's called from Aatrox as he's chased away by Razork. Elyoya could look for something. A lot of minions here though. Wonder will we be able to heal up a little bit with that snip. Wonder coming in. Dodging away to the side, but Elyoya able to get him with the CC. Wonder puts the path down, but isn't able to. So it's debating.
I feel like Trundle has the inherent advantage, but let's find out.
I mean, it's Lethal Tempo and Conqueror versus Conqueror and Arcane Comet. Armor already down to about half HP. Wonder dodging to the side. Knock up though onto Razork, and already he's down. Wonder trying to trade back onto Armor, but he just can't get the damage down. Those scissors not sharp enough to slice through Armor.
It seems that
I've blown it up immediately. Fortunately, that was not the case, and no, surely not.
Just repeat it. Just repeat it. Wonder locked up once again up towards the top side. Tries to trade onto Armor. His 6 needle work, not enough. Armor ticking to the ignite, but he can walk away from that. Safe in that situation. Looks like they're going to try and freeze the wave as Razork went in for this red buff. Upset and Hylissang trying to give him some time on this, but Razork, well, he had a stellar first game. He was the talk of the town, but now all he's going to do is go back to the fountain. Unforgiven over to the side. Actually, Razork may be able to escape. Kaiser jumps onto Elyoya. The Aquaprism hitting as well. The barrier popped by Unforgiven as they continue to trace forward. Unforgiven does have the flash. Elyoya does not. Razork, though, has the frozen domain to get himself away. Hylissang low as well. Flash boomerang prediction. Unforgiven.
You see jungler sitting there farming with her. But the way in which Elyoya is using her, permanently ganking, her ability to actually set up these ganks, it's very effective. Charm lands onto Razork.
Final chapter coming out as well. I don't think they knew that Unforgiven and Kaiser were going to be here. Razork tries to get away, but Niski takes him down for the second time this game.
And great rotations coming.
0-3 for Wonder, 0-2 for Razork. They have been completely shut down in this early game. Upset goes in for another trade.
On the hunt coming out, Unforgiven with a spell shield, tanking up as much as he can, but it's just not enough. Upset wins out the 2v2 alongside Hylissang. Kaiser coming across as well. Humanoid coming down as well. Now Kaiser on the Yuumi can use those zoomies to speed herself up, and I regret that I said that sentence as Humanoid looks for the chase. Chains not available. There we go. Still hits onto Kaiser. Kaiser though with a bit of shielding. Crowning projectile for the slow onto Razork. The pillar coming down as well. Kaiser still trying to escape. And he got that kill down towards the bottom side, but...
New fastest game?
I mean, no.
No, because the Herald's just been used.
No, but it was second Herald.
It was second Herald. We'll see if Matt can get revenge. But I think this will also silence a lot of the doubters around Nads. Obviously, after their loss to Rogue, there was a lot of skepticism around their performance. But this is the Mad Lions that we saw in the regular season. So she has to invest a lot to be able to clear these towers. Razork now in danger.
Has to flash away the chasers on with the cease and desist, and already Razork is down. Final chapter coming out. Elyoya on the backline, though, taken out in response. Dies to the subjugate. Niski being chased away. Humanoid coming in. The chains land across the wall. Niski's going to get rooted by that, but the rest of Fnatic not in a position to follow up.
Just feels like we haven't seen a chain miss just yet. Topside.
Oh, he catches him, flashes forward with the Q3, and Armut gets the solo kill.
Yeah, just
be available for him. Yeah, now has his eyes on Armut. We'll spot him out.
Yeah, he can just dash away with the Umbral dash. Mid lane tower does fall. Repelled, picked up by, well, will be picked up by Elyoya as the bounties come across for Fnatic.
And it could just be easy as well here for Mad Lions to continue because they have on the information on the Fnatic on bot side. So with the mid lane pushed in, you can just rotate Unforgiven and Kaiser up towards the top side. Or at least just hover so you can hear it in.
Just come up, by the way.
Yeah.
Which means that Upset will now get this bonus gold.
That swung the game. It's changed it entirely. It's title. Obviously in spring things kind of fell apart, but with the introduction of Niski, they rose to the top tied for, well, not quite tied.
Just waiting and pushing in, shoving waves. It just feels like with the points it had on Drake, that's going to be the win condition for Elyoya.
Flash forward in front of Razork means it's a counter flash from Elyoya. Subjugate taking needlework going in as well. Not quite. They get it with the ignite and the subjugate.
Skeptical with the flash from Razork. It felt like a bit of a wasted investment, but they end up making it work. Of course, Mad will secure a tower.
They will be able to get the first tower with the first charge.
They've got 20 seconds, Medic.
It's not going to happen, Betty.
10 more seconds.
Your screen is going to be up just a little bit sooner than the Trundles. Tower's going to fall here in the top lane as Mad Lions continue to eke away their advantage. You can see 7.
You can take the turret safely and pick up an objective bounty.
much less likely. Niski unable to chase the double blast cones, but Mad Lions will take the dragon and lose nothing on the top side for it.
And it just feels like Mad is in this position where they know they don't want to throw it away, right? We've seen it so many times where they just started to get over-aggressive, but this time around, they take everything very...
Just get out the feather duster and
Get
do
out
it.
the feather duster, clean up the dust. Oh, they found Razork.
Looking to tickle Razork a little bit in the mid lane. Remember, no flash on that Trundle, but the subject does come down. Culling used as well. Tidal Wave. Cease and desist onto the back line. Mad Lions trying to collapse onto this. Wonder not with the team right now. Razork able to get away, but the charm hits onto him. However, the turnaround, Fnatic on the side. The shutdown going down onto Arm, and Razork able to survive the whole thing. Mad Lions now on the retreat. And this is,
I mean, that far forward with no one who can follow up. That could have just been the Baron now.
Niski, no Banshee's Veil, no way away. One last auto shut down for upset.
The only way Mad lose this game
Baron
is by making silly mistakes.
Baron.
This could be another one.
You say Baron, Niski does have teleport as well.
They now try and rejoin. Teleport to the mid lane, as you say, by Niski. Mad Lions trying to pull this Baron. Upset with the culling off towards the side. Razork, 2 seconds on his flash, is back up now. Mad Lions look for the cease and desist onto Wonder, but that's not the target you want. Elioya in the midst of the Mortals already lost the GA. Humanoid looking at that flank position. Armor trying to get onto Razork as well, but Wonder's putting the damage down with the needle work. Elioya forced away. Armor forced back into the pit. Humanoid trying to do what he can from the side. And Fnatic are able to distract Mad long enough for them not to take the Baron.
Once again, such an awkward fight, and Humanoid still looking potentially armored is around the area.
You can catch anyone here. TP coming in as well by Wonder as they want to keep this one going. Armor has the flashback up. Humanoid chipped away by that Eclipse.
They just
engaged from Fnatic and Mad Lions. Gained control of the top side jungle. Armor looking for a little bit more.
That's a
Charm
charm.
gonna hit onto Razork. He does still have the flash, but he's got nowhere to go. He's rooted for the entirety of his lifespan. Next up is Wonder. No way for him to get up, and Mad Lions pick off 2. Oh, charm! Oh my god, Niski, that was beautiful. Upset and Hylissang retreating, trying to get back to their fountain, trying to get back to some semblance of hope, but Hylissang will not escape. Upset the last man standing.
That's 40-second death time was the G. So they are going to burst it down in time, but Razork did have that flash. He did have Smite. If he could make it in time, that's not going to be the case. And it all came out. Mad Lions, they won the fight, they get the Baron, and now they'll finally, after long-awaited time, pick up that Infernal Soul.
For you, Mad Lions now pushing on 2 lanes. You can see Niski down towards the bottom side of your screen. Unforgiven as well in the mid lane. That should be the inhibitor tower falling here as Mad Lions now to ring around the rosies, go down towards that bottom side and look for their second inhibitor tower of the push. TP coming in by Armut as he wants to make sure that this turret does fall, and it will. Fnatic very much on the back foot. Humanoid trying to put some damage down, but only breaks the Banshees on Niski. First inhibitor down of the game, first inhibitor of the series for Mad Lions, and followed up quite shortly by the second as Mad Lions look to close this one out.
And just like that, Humanoid did pick up the Rabadon's death cap, but I don't think that's going to be enough when you're playing up against these Baron up minions. The siege continues, and the tidal wave starts it out for Fnatic, but it doesn't amount to much as the minion waves comes in towards these Nexus towers.
Charms are so lethal this lane to the game.
Armut stepping forward, lands the Infernal Chains. First Nexus tower does fall. Double cannon minions still pushing in. Not even the supers yet for Mad Lions. 30 seconds left on the Baron. They're looking to continue this push, continue their advance towards their first win of playoffs. Oh,
The
sorry,
damage from Unforgiven
against
here.
Rogue, obviously. But yeah, they will be able to take that second Nexus tower. Mad Lions looking to even out this series. Subjugate going down onto Armor, but he still has the GA. Niski on the back line shut down. But Mad Lions can just focus down the Nexus, and they will take their first win of the series.